First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
Important time-honored opportunity to honor our country and recognize its principles. The NAIA asks that you now stand. Please remove your caps as we pay our respect to America with the singing of our national anthem by Lisa Hardy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics has 260 member colleges and universities and 65,000 student athletes are committed to promoting character development in athletics by embracing
Welcome in, everyone, to the DSU Fieldhouse. Welcome to today's contest. The NAIA is committed to promoting an environment of inclusion that is character-driven and embraces the culture of its diverse institutions. The NAIA empowers student athletes, coaches, officials, and fans to demonstrate at all times our champions of character. 5 core values of integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership, which create a positive and competitive environment. I want to thank you guys for joining us here today, live online, for the first ever NAIA Women's National Tournament games in the DSU Fieldhouse, and it kicks off with a pair of visitors. The number 12 seed Indiana South Bend Titans and the number 5 seed Grandview Vikings. Gonna get into our starting lineups here. Gonna start off as they actually have a video up on the board. Okay, let's get it. There we go, a little hype video for the teams. They deserve it. This is the national stage. The NAIA would like to recognize its national corporate sponsors for their support of the NAIA throughout this championship season. Firstly, Collegiate Awards. Collegiate Awards is proud to serve as the official trophy and award provider of the NAIA. And now as their video concludes, let's take a look at these Indiana South Bend Titans. The starters for the Indiana South Bend Titans. Firstly, they've got a 5th-year player, a guard, 5'8", out of Oak Creek, Wisconsin, number 11, Katie Guard. Next starter is a senior guard, 5'9", out of South Bend, Indiana, number 21, Jasmine Watts. Next starter is a 5th-year player, a guard, 5'4", out of Oxford, Indiana, number 22, Emma Fisher. Next starter, it's a twin. You heard the last name earlier. 5th-year player, guard, 5'8", just like her sister from Oak Creek, Wisconsin, number 24, Maddie Guard. And lastly, the junior guard, 5'11", out of Shelbyville, Indiana, number 34, Tenley Phelps. Head coach is Steve Bruce in his 18th season. He's 314 overall in 218. 314 and 218 overall, all at IU South Bend. His assistant coaches Terry Leake, Courtney Haynes, Taitlin Trenshaw, and Paige Avery. And those are your Titan starters. Now video time for the Vikings. Everybody gets a video. Nobody gets left out here today. Hope you guys enjoying it. Make sure you guys hit that like button over on YouTube on our live stream. After this game, we'll be hosting another one, Science and Arts versus your Dakota State Trojans, for the Trojan fans that are tuning in to both games right now. And for all the fans, you can tune into 2 games here today. That'll be a lot of fun. But for now, we've got these 2 teams matching up. Video on the board, getting them hyped, and we're getting ready to call the starting lineups. The Titans were the visiting team. They will be the visiting team here today, and the home team is the Grandview Vikings. Going into the starters, we got a junior guard, 5'7", out of Britt, Iowa, number 3, Rachel Lear. Next up, we got a senior guard, 5'6", out of Red Oak, Iowa, number 4, Ellie Ringstorff. And next we have a sophomore guard, 5'8", out of Ankeny, Iowa, number 12, Cleo Murray. And next we have a sophomore guard, 5'6", out of Johnston, Iowa, number 22, Anna Gosling. And lastly, a junior guard, 5'10", out of Fonda, Iowa, number 40, Ella Larson. Head coach is Jasmine Storr in her 2nd season. She is 48 and 13 overall in her 2 seasons. Assistant coach is Ian Keiderling in his 1st season as assistant coach, and student assistant Danny Amasketa. And those are your starting lineups for both teams here today. Gonna have an honorary captain at center court right now as they show and present this game ball. And we're ready to rock here in the DSU Fieldhouse. Indiana fans made it all the way out here to Madison, South Dakota. We appreciate you being able to travel like that. That shows your dedication as fans, and I know these players appreciate it too. Grandview fans, I see you too. Y'all are up here. All this red, you guys got the same colors. Isn't that funny? Going with black over here for the Titans and white for the Vikings, as you see on the court. Officials here, all ready to go. We're about to have the jump ball up in the middle between Larson and Phelps, and the Vikings win the opening tip. Got it in the corner, baseline drive off the window. Bucket all ready for Ella Larson to kick things off. Easy start, bringing it across. Up the top, they're gonna swing it around. Phelps gonna swing it over to guard. That's Katie. Gonna go first names for the Twins in here. That's Maddie, pass inside. Tenley navigating, 10 seconds on the clock. She'll post up, bounce pass on the drive inside. Oh, we got a wedgie. Oh, first shot from the Titans is a wedger. Houston Lund, save us, my friend. Our hero. Acknowledge Houston Lund. And we got our ball back, and it'll be inbounds from the Titans here. From underneath the basket, 2-0 start for the Vikings. Inbound in the hands of Maddie. Maddie gets it in. Tenley, shot, short shot, good. Knotted up at 2-2 here in the Fieldhouse. Vikings pass, tip. Is it taken away? Yes, it is. Steal from Emma Fisher. Pass inside, knocked away, but the Titans will maintain the possession. Steal by the Titans. These are two highly touted teams, both top 20 ranked in the NAIA in the final poll of the season. And it's the only ranked matchup in this first round, let alone being top 20. Dribble inside from Maddie. Maddie, they put on the deck, drive inside, spin back, moves, swings, spins, it won't go. And there's a foul inside. And that is going to go on number 21, Miss Jasmine Watts. That is her first personal. Score 2-2 here in the DSU Fieldhouse. 8:49 left in this opening quarter. Across the front court, drive inside. And up, steal by the Titans. Got a bump on the drive the other way. That foul will go to Gosling. Gonna have a sub, go ahead and check in. Lauren Conry, the senior guard, 5'9" out of Waterloo, Iowa, checking in for Ringstorff. Each team with one foul. One to Jasmine Watts, who just got fouled, and the other issue to Gosling. And the inbound will come from Maddie. Maddie Garr, the Indiana South Bend all-time leading scorer. She has 1,934 points and leads all Titans, men's and women's, in points in basketball history at their school. And you got a foul on the floor by Murray. That's her first, team second out there. Inbound now from Maddie. Gets it out top into the hands of Tenley. Phelps looking for the pass inside, won't. Thinks about putting it on the deck. She does. Between the legs, dribble drive. Phelps kicks it in the corner. She's fouled on the dribble drive by Larson. A trio of fouls early on these Vikings. 8:28 left in the opening quarter here. National tournament action. You're watching, ladies and gentlemen. Knotted up at 2-2 still. Putting it on the deck. Watts gets it knocked out, stolen away, picked up by Lear. Crossing to the front court. Lear hesitates, gives it up. That's Conry in the hands of Gosling. Gosling, drive in, dump off. Larson can't handle the pass. Picked up by Miss Phelps. Into the front court, behind the back. Swinging it. Three-pointer. Watts knocks it down as he holds up the three to let them know about it. It's a 5-2 start for the Titans. Vikings, dribble drive inside by Murray. Murray, traffic stolen away by the Titans. Picked up by Katie. Pass ahead, Watts off the window. 5 quick points, and they need a timeout. The Vikings have to talk it over. 7-2 burst from the Titans, and it'll be a 30-second timeout.
So is Dakota State University. We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
All right, back with you here in the field house. Inbound, here come the Vikings. They'll bring the ball into the front court. Dribble drive inside. That's Lear. Got to kick it out in the corner, dribble drive. Floater off the window, goes for Gosling. Gosling on the board with her first points.
Box 10 lead, box 10 lead.
Swinging it around. Emma Fisher out top with it. Pass it over to Maddie. Maddie looking to dump it inside, out. Fisher won't take the shot. Dribble. Kicks it back out. Phelps out top. One-on-one with Larson. Shoot taker. Puts it on the deck. Drives inside in the post. Spins around. Flip shot up. Rolls on in. A handful. Tinley Phelps, the first team all-CCAC player. Letting them have it here. She's got 4. 9-4. Almost another steal from the Titans. Diving for it. That's great effort from Maddie Guard. And we got a sub coming in. That'll be Sullivan Kessler, the junior guard, 5'6" out of Butler, Indiana. And Ringstorff will come back in, and Conry will take a seat. Inbound, getting it to Larson. On the right wing, three-pointer hoisted up. Gosling won't get it to go. That's a rebound from Kessler. Bringing it up on the right side. 9-4 lead for the Titans. 6.5 left in the opening quarter. Phelps out top, looking for somewhere to go. Pass over. A little bump there. Watts loses the basketball. No foul call. Pass ahead. Finds Murray. Murray puts it on the deck, kicks it over. Larson steps into a 3. Misses it off the front iron. Maddie into the front court with it off the rebound. So drive inside, take it. Lefty flip shot. Too strong. Not the kind of spin you on the basketball there. Murray outside, drive inside, floater off the window. It goes high, arcing shot off the window for Murray. Good bucket there for Murray. 9-6. Indiana South Bend, 4 of 7, 57% from the field so far. Double drive inside. Kessler thought about the pass, held on to it, gets it to Phelps. She spins it around, almost gets a flipped up shot. That would have been a nifty one. Pass ahead, though, in the hands of Murray. On the left wing, skip pass across. Right wing, dribble drive inside, Ringstorff, corner, right wing, passes it up, top key, Larson, corner pass, dumps it off, left wing 3, Murray, no. Picked up by Katie. On the left side, she's got it set to check back in, is Conry. Spins around, off the window, it won't go. Rebounds her own miss, off the window, that won't go. Watts rebound, it goes off the window. Extra effort by the Titans, worth it. 11-6 they lead. Steal picked up by Watts. A little gas, you can see Watts, but she's gonna go anyway. Stop, spin around, shot flipped up, it rolls in. Watts 7 points, and she's about to call for a sub here in a second. She's gassed right now. Catch and drive on the baseline, Gosling. Oh yeah. Coach sees it. Gonna get Watts a breather, and checking on in will be Lizzie Graham, the freshman guard, 5'7" out of Fairland, Indiana. 4:39 left in this opening quarter. A reminder, 3 fouls for Grandview, 2 fouls for Indiana South Bend. And now, dribble drive from Larson, out, kicks it, swings it around. Right wing 3, Murray, airmail. We got a foul over there. Couldn't see who it was put on. And we got checking in, that'll be Kalen Myers for the Vikings, number 14. Junior forward, 5'11" out of Algona, Iowa. And inbound, Titans. Controlling the basketball will be Kessler. Reminder, Titans in black, Vikings in white. Bounce pass, nice drive. Oh, nice bounce pass on the cut from Katie Guard, and the bucket is good for Katie. Gosling steps into one, leaves that one short as well. That one hit rim though. Katie gonna need a breather here in just a second. She's running all over the place, and it's a 15-6 lead for the Titans. A nice ball screen from Phelps, swinging it around. Outside, Kessler. Gotta find some room. It's blocked by Ringstorff. Get that out of here, says Ellie. Got the inbound coming from the Titans. We got a sub coming in, Emma Fisher. Emma Fisher coming in, gonna get Katie Guard a breather. Her and Watts kind of gassed in that early going, playing most of those minutes. Pass around Maddie, drive inside, right side, off the window, it goes! Maddie Guard! Steal on the other side of the floor. Lizzie Graham takes it away, pass around, Titans will control. That was Maddie Guard's first bucket of the game. And we got a travel on the take inside for Fisher. Checking back in will be Larson. Myers gonna take a seat. 17, 6, and 11-point lead for the Titans. It's been all Titans early on. Grandview shooting just 3 for 9 and 0 for 5 from three-point range right now in this game. 5 turnovers to their credit in this opening quarter as well. For Indiana South Bend, 8 of 15, 53.3%, 1 for 1 from deep. Defense out here tight on Ringstorff. Kessler out there defending, three-pointer hoisted up, left short, 2 bounces, picked up, pass ahead, finds Maddie already. She's gonna drive inside, off the window, bucket goes. And another timeout from Grandview, and they are in trouble. An early 19-6 lead in this top 20 ranked matchup in the first round of the NAIA Women's Basketball National Tournament. It will be a 30-second.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
And where it's going wrong for Grandview right now, they're getting dominated in the rebound battle. It's 10-3, Indiana South Bend. Vikings swing it over. That's Conry. They'll pass it in the corner. Gosling had trouble. Pressure there from Kessler. Drive, kick. Larson, gets it to go. Bucket goes through. That ends a little drought for the Vikings. 19-8. Now Fisher out top with the basketball, trying to navigate the offense, swinging it around. Watts is checked back in. He's going to stop back. Thought about stepping back into one. Will not. Swing it in the corner. Right wing, Graham, three-pointer, leaves it short off the mark. Won't go. Maddie couldn't get over there to save it. Katie going to check back in, going to get Sis. Twin for twin. Katie for Maddie. And Phelps will come on in and get Graham. 5 on the floor for the Titans. You got Phelps, you got Watts, you got Katie Guard, you got Kessler, and you also have Fisher. Here come the Vikings as Larson inbounds it and Ringstorff brings it across. Oh, good defense from the Titans, tight pressure. Right wing in the hands of Conry, swings it across, Ringstorff again, drive inside, takes a bump, shot goes up, and that's a charge going the other way. The Titans get it on the defensive end as well. A foul on Ringstorff and getting set to check back in. Gosling already. That'll be the first on Ringstorff. 14 foul. 19-8 is the lead. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Here for national tournament action. Phelps has it. Inside by the right elbow. Kicks it in the corner. Leaking it out. Lil B. Fisher. Fisher got room. Steps into a mid-range. Lead the shot short. Not a shooter. Pass ahead. In the hands of Lear. Off the window. It goes. Into double figure now. Are the Vikings. 19-10. Single-digit game. Timeout seeming to help the Vikings here, but the Titans still being as aggressive as possible. Watts gets it. Kicks it back over. Kessler. Go drive on the left side, gonna slip up, lose it. That is a travel. Just in case, maybe a wipe up over there. And here comes Maddie Guard to get Kessler. Just a quick break for Maddie, the all-time leading scorer at Indiana South Bend. Adding to that total here today. Dribble drive inside. Lear kicks it in the corner. Gosling three. Off the mark. Rebound in the hands of Maddie into the front court too. Gives it up. Phelps fakes on the three. Good defense. Larson. Patience. Phelps three. Won't get it to go. Rebound by Conry. And Larson into the front court. Right side. Might have had to lay. Kicks it to the corner. Dribble drive. Gosling poked out, and they say foul on Katie Guard. That'll be her first. Team's third. 41.7 seconds left in the opening quarter. Inbound from Murray, who's checked back in. Out top. Conry swinging it over. Lear. Corner. Gosling trying to get out of there. Gives it up. Bounce pass inside. Lear. Leaked out. Murray. Off the window. It won't go. Pick up by Fisher. Shot clock turned off. 26 seconds. Out top of the basketball, it's Fisher. I'm going to give her a little bit of room. 16, 15 seconds. They'll probably wait to 10 and go hard. Oh, nope, here they're stepping it up now. Fisher going to drive inside. Underneath the basket, kicks it out. They say she stepped out. That's a turnover. And now 7.8 seconds for the Vikings to get a basket. Grandview just 5 for 14 in this opening quarter. 3, 2, 1. Lauren hoists it up. Oh, it won't go. And that's the end of the opening quarter in the Fieldhouse. 19-10, the lead. Indiana South Bend is on top by 9. We're going to take a break of 60 seconds, and we're going to come back here for more action here in the DSU Fieldhouse in the national tournament.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
Back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse. Getting ready for the second quarter of action. It's a 19-10 lead for Indiana South Bend. And guys, a reminder to complete the championship satisfaction surveys. Coaches and athletes, please take a moment to scan the QR code on the back of your official championship credential to complete the NAIA championship satisfaction survey. Once you complete the survey, you'll receive a 20% code to bsnsports.com. Vikings got pressure. They get out of it. Move things around now. Lear finds Murray. Skip pass, short corner. Gosling, drive, gets closer inside. Short corner, Lauren. Larson, no good.
Corner empty. Corner empty.
9:35 left in his first half. Fisher on the left side.
Get the right angle, 10.
Drive inside, Fisher. And she traveled. Turnover for the Titans. They didn't do too much of that in the opening quarter. See where things are. 6 turnovers for Grandview and a 5 for Indiana South Bend. Maybe it'll update and make that 6 if they didn't beat me to. Yes, both teams have 6 now, but the Titans with a 9-point lead. Into the front court, it's Lear. Gonna put it on the deck. Murray now on the right wing. Steal by Watts on the pass across. Easy lay. It goes off the window. Watts adding to her point total. First one to get into double figures now. 11 points. Jasmine Watts leading all scorers with 11. 11 of the 21. Drive inside. Gosling can't get to go. They say it's out off of Watts. Check again will be Ellie Ringstorff again. She's going to take out Conry. Not too many substitutions for this Vikings group. They do not go that deep, about 7 players. Phelps wondering what to call for there, but she's going to get hit with the personal. That'll be Phelps' first personal foul. First team foul in this quarter. Inbound Murray finds Gosling. Left wing, no room. Clouded over in that corner with a whole lot of Vikings. And there's a foul. She's trying to get out. A little bit of a bailout there. Watts gets hit with the personal. That will be her second. Team second as well. Indiana South Bend shooting exactly 50% from the field, 10 for 20. Grandview, 5 for 16, and 0 for 9 from deep. 3-pointers are not falling here today for the Vikings. Inside, Murray, flip shot goes off the window. They're making ways to score, though, as Murray takes the basket inside. And outside on the right wing, Fisher to Watts. She'll drive on the left side. Stop on the left wing, kick it out, tip, picked up Phelps. 8:20 left in the half. Fisher, non-shooter, they're giving her all the room. Inside, she'll flip one up though. Leave it short, and it's rebounded by Larson. That's ahead, Gosling. Oh, a little Euro, gets it to go off the window. Nice sidestep for Gosling. That's 4 now for Gosling. Now Fisher on the left side with it. Trying to get it to guard. Maddie's got it. She's going to drive. She's going to get fouled. Maddie, a very tough basketball player. 21-14 the score as Maddie toes the line. Fisher. No, Watts will come out. Watts running all over the place, getting gassed, and Kessler checks in for her. Fisher will remain in the first free throw rattles in for Maddie. Maddie getting her total up to 5. Another one will make it 6. That'll tack on to that all-time point total. We'll let you guys know if she gets to 1950 for you Titan fans out there. She's got 6 points in the game, sitting at 1940 all time. And pressure on the outside. Fisher making them give it up. Dribble drive from Larson, pass in the corner. Gosling doesn't want the shot. Good tight pressure from Kessler. Bounce pass in. Larson kicks over, right wing 3. Lear misses the mark there. Now 0 for 10 from 3-point range. Just absolutely cold from beyond the arc. Kessler in the right corner. Won't line anything up. On the right wing, they'll give her some space. She'll drive inside the screen from Phelps. Leak it over. Fisher off the window. These Titans players know their roles, and they all make sure they play it well. That's why they're 30-1. Off the window, a foul. Looks like they'll probably assess that one to Katie, and they will. Katie Guard with her second personal. Team third. That's why this team is the only team in the NAIA, ladies and gentlemen, with 30 wins on the season. Indiana South Bend. First shot goes through for Gosling. First trip to the free throw line for the Vikings. Only a pair shot before these two right here. Not a whole lot of trips to the charity stripe, but they cash in on both free throws. And it is 25-16. Little passing around, dribble drive, Maddie. Off the window, she gets the foul. Maddie Garr just taking it to the hole with authority. Showing you why she's that all-time bucket getter and leading scorer for Indiana South Bend. And another foul assessed to Ringstorff. That is her second. And Watt's going to come on back in, give Katie Guard a break. And 8 points going for 9 now. Maddie Guard. She does not cash in on it, but she is 8 points away from 1950. 6:38 left in the first half. Gosling pass inside, easily taken away by Phelps into the front court. Drive, lefty bucket, won't go. Fisher, they can't corral it, they save it. Larson passes it, picked it up. Lear into the front court for the Vikings, hands it off. Murray kicks it over, wide open. Larson, three, it doesn't go. They can't cash in from three today. 0 for 11. But still within reach in this game. Amazingly enough, cashing in on no three-pointers, but still within reach. Right wing, Watts, she'll take a three, miss it off the mark, rebounded by Larson. 7 for 9 on all other shots for the Vikings, though. That's the good news. They could just cash in on a three. This game might change a bit. Dribble drive for Lear, kick over. Murray, a right wing three. That one's off the mark. Picked up, Larson out. Ringstorff. 0 for 12 now. Swinging it around now. Gosling left wing side. Corner three. Lear gets one to go finally, and the drought is over for Grandview. They finally get a three to fall. 27-19 now. The cold spell ends. 1 of 13 now. And we got an offensive foul. They didn't like Maddie Guard's little push off there. And they will give her the offensive foul. That'll be her first foul. (27-19). We got Katie Guard set to check back in. Let's see who she gets here in a second. Murray gets the pass. She'll step out on the right wing. Defended by Fisher. Murray will drive, kick it in the corner. Not a solid enough pass, so Ringstorff puts it on the deck, creates offense, finds Murray. Murray finds Ringstorff. A little back and forth. Two-man until they find the third. Lear steps into a long two. Left it short, picked up by Watts. Bringing it up on the left side. 4:40 left in the first half. Inside, Phelps, lefty flip off the window, goes. 29-19. Phelps has 6 now. Corner three. Lear misses the mark. They can't get a streak of threes going. Now Maddie bringing it up on the left side, slow. Gonna set things up. We might have a little isolation here. No, a screen coming from Phelps. She'll step into a mid-range jumper from the left elbow. Watts will rebound it, put it back up off the window, and good. Oh, the extra efforts are what is giving the Titans the advantage here today. Vikings missing threes, and it might be deflating them a little too much. It's a 31-19 lead, just a dozen-point lead. And that's going the other way. Titan basketball. We got substitutions coming in. Myers and Conry. We also had Katie Guard check in. There was immediate timeout. So we will have another 75-second intermission. It's a 31-19.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
South Bend and number 5 seed Grandview. Indiana South Bend leading at 31-19. 3:45 to go in the first half. Fisher pass over to Phelps on that right wing side. Deep pass inside. Katie off the window. A great look, great chemistry from this South Bend team. You can see why they're a 30-win squad. The chemistry is uncanny. Pass over in the corner, handed off to Murray. Murray will spin back, defended by Watts. They're not worried about her left hand. Drive, flip up. Oh, picked up by Watts. Good defensive player Watts is. All-around player, as a matter of fact. Showing her stuff here today in this opening round. Phelps. Looking from the same spot as last time, finds Kessler out top. Dribble drive left side, spin back, turn around. Fade won't go. Tipped out. Who gets it? Who's it off of? There's a foul, they say. Okay. On who? Oh, I heard a white 14. That was Kaylin Myers, the junior forward. That'll be her first personal. Team third. 4 fouls in the quarter for the Titans. One more, and free throws will be coming inbound. Tipped away, Phelps. Gonna let that one go. It's gonna stay Titan ball. And Fisher will inbound it from in front of the scorer's table. Nearest your boy. I forgot to toss this into the introductions earlier, guys. What's up, guys? My name is Drew Albry. I'm the voice of the Trojans. Hanging out with you guys, calling this tournament action. Watts, right wing 3. Misses the mark. Rebounded by Myers. Pass ahead to Murray on the left side. Dribble across. He's on the right side now. Gives it up. Now Lear escapes, top of the key, crossover, dribble drive, a lot of traffic, leaks it out. Right wing, Murray won't get it to go. A rebound from Myers, kicks it out, they're swinging it. Back to her, Conray, 3, misses the mark. Another rebound, no, Kessler has it, comes away with it. On the right side, Kessler will bring it across here. We got 2:05 left in the half. Phelps outside, out top, swings it to Watts. Loses it, picks it up. Defended there by Connery. Kicks it back to Phelps, slipped up a little bit. 33-19, pass inside. Off the fingertips of Fisher and out of bounds. Checking back in will be Maddie Gard, and Kessler will come on out. 1:52 left in the half, 33-19. Guys, stick around. Have a little halftime for you. Going to take a break and then talk about some of the scores from around the national tournament going on today. And look inside this first half box. It's easy steal for Fisher. Pass away from Murray. Fake. Too strong off the window from Fisher, trying to fake. Up in arms is Coach Bruce. Trying to skip it right in the hands of Fisher. She said, I missed a shot. Let me get another one right here. This one will miss the mark as well. Oh, no. Just not her day in the layup department, but she's giving it all she's got. gas, got the steals. Can't discount the effort, that is for sure. The layups will eventually fall. Into Fisher. Pass inside Phelps. She'll put it on the deck. Oh, that's offensive. Oh, yeah. Could see that one was going to be called from a mile away, and Myers took it in the chops. That's her second. 1:15 left in this first half. Sub coming in. Kessler going to have to wait until after the next dead ball or a timeout. Dribble drive. Lear inside. Going to get fouled, they say. And Fisher going to get hit with her first personal. Coach Steve Bruce up in arms once again. Again, guys, Coach Bruce in his 18th season. First free throw goes in for Lear. 314 wins at IU South Bend. All those wins happening at IU South Bend. A lifer, one would say. Second free throw is Cash. Substitution, checking in for the first time. We see Porter Barrickman, number 25, on the floor. The freshman center, 6 foot tall, out of Delaware, Ohio. It's a 33-21 lead, just a dozen points. The Titans are in front. Dribble drive, Katie, left side off the window, sweet job from Katie, and a sweet bucket, 35, 21 is their new lead. Pass over, Murray hits it, pass inside, off the window, won't go too strong from Myers.
Stack out Black, stack out Black.
We got Katie up top with it. Passes it over, finds Kessler on the left wing. Out top, in the hands of Barrickman. Swinging it, Maddie to sister Katie. She'll drive, she wants another. Oh, she was tripped up. It was a weird spill, caught herself. The foul will be assessed to Lear. It'll be her second, team fourth. .2 remaining in the first half. Inbound, Watts will drive on the right side. Float off the window, it goes. Might have rolled her ankle on that drive. She's wincing coming up the floor, but 11 seconds left. Murray on the right wing, dribbling, driving. Shot won't go, rebounds are on miss. It's blocked out of bounds, 5.4 remaining in this first half.
Are you all right?
You can hear Coach asking if she's all right. Even if she wasn't, she's probably going to play through it. It's a national tournament. That's what players do. Outside, right wing three. Lear can't get it to go off the window. Picked up by Kessler, and that will, oh, she'll shoot it. Little short, not enough gusto to get there. But that's the end of the first half between these two teams. The number 12-seeded IU South Bend and the 5-seeded Grandview at the half. Leading 37-21 is Indiana South Bend. Guys, we're going to take a break here in the Fieldhouse. Just a few minutes, 3 to be exact, and we'll come on back and take a look at some scores from around the NAIA. Don't go anywhere, guys. There's more basketball action to go at halftime first here in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC. First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC. First Premier Free Plus checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools or in
Back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse, guys. Apologies about that. We're going to see you guys check out the event that was going on in here. I heard they got the microphone. I thought they were taking it away from me, but we're back here with you because we're going to update you on some of the games that have gone final. A certain amount of teams have already punched their ticket. Let's be specific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams have punched their ticket to round 2 already. Let's go through it, shall we? Fisk. The number 16 seeded Fisk at the number 1 seed, Indiana Wesleyan. Indiana Wesleyan took care of business 100-69. And then over in the, and that was in our Kramer quadrant, by the way. And let's navigate over to Duaire. We've got Siena Heights and Cumberland's. Siena Heights, the number 14 seed. Cumberland's the number 3 seed. Cumberland's 173-56. And then someone we know all too well over in that Liston quadrant. Number 13, Freed Hardman. I wasn't talking about them. Number 4 seeded Mayville State Comets. They won their opening game 87-58. Next we had St. Mary versus Vanguard. St. Mary 15 seed. Number 2 seed Vanguard in the Liston quadrant as well. Vanguard came out on top 71-64. And next, on the other side of things, back to the Kramer quadrant, we got number 9 Northwestern and number 8 seed Rio Grande. And Northwestern came out on top 79 to 76. Back across the way, we had Mobile and Bryan. Number 11 seeded Mobile and number 6 seeded Bryan. Bryan won 66 to 49. Then we had LSU Shreveport and Tabor. Tabor, the 12 seed, and LSU Shreveport, the 5 seed. LSU Shreveport won by 10, 69-59. Then the very bottom corner of your bracket, if you're keeping along with us that way, Mid-America Christian and Briar Cliff. Number 10 seeded Mid-America Christian, number 7 seed Briar Cliff. Briar Cliff 181 to 67. And then in the top left corner of your bracket, number 16 seeded Florida National and number 1 seed Marion. Marion took care of business 95-67. And then bouncing directly across back to the Duaire quadrant as we leave the Naismith. Going to number 9 seeded Williams Baptist and number 8 seeded William Carey. William Carey won in a close one, 71 to 64. And as we'll give you a fresh update right now, a quick refresh as quarters are beginning in some other games. Spring Arbor and Langston are live right now at the start of the fourth quarter. That one is a nail biter. Spring Arbor leads it 62 to 61. How are your brackets shaking out there? Do you have the 9 over the 8 or do you have the 8 over the 9? And then another live game at the start of the second half. It's closer than some might think. Number 15 seeded College of the Ozarks and number 2 seed Clark. It's a 35-30 lead. Clark on top by just 5. And then at halftime, Southeastern and Loyola. Southeastern leads it 42-41 at the half. And these two teams want to give you their seeding as well. Don't want to leave you out and get you in their quadrant. Southeastern joining your Trojans, and these two teams playing right now in the Kramer quadrant. Number 11 seeded Southeastern, number 6 Loyola. And the other one that's going on kind of early, Governor State and Campbellsville in the top right corner of your bracket. Governor State 16 seed and Campbellsville the 1. It's an early 13-8 lead there. There's a few other games at the early start here. Benedictine and Concordia. We'll find that on the bracket for you so you can navigate. And that's in the Naismith quadrant. Benedictine 14 seed, Concordia 3 seed. Benedictine trailing 6-13 in that opening quarter, 3:31 left in it. And in another opening quarter game, Xavier and John Brown in the right, bottom right corner in the Liston quadrant. Xavier the 14 seed, John Brown the 3 seed. John Brown up 12-6 with 2:46 left in that opening quarter. And knotted up at 9, we've got Eastern Oregon and Providence as we jump over to our Naismith quadrant. Eastern Oregon, the 15 seed, and Providence, the 2 seed. 4:10 left. It is knotted up at 9 all. And the last one going live, Lindsey Wilson and Menlo. Lindsey Wilson, the 12 seed, Menlo, the 5 seed. Menlo leads at 17-12 with 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. And those are your updates, guys. We're going to break for 3 minutes and come on back and take a look at this first half box between Grandview and Indiana South Bend. Don't go anywhere. National tournament action coming up soon here in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC. First Premier.
We're back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse for national tournament action here in just a bit. We're still in the halftime break. We got a couple of minutes until we get back to that action, but the Titans lead it 37-21. Indiana South Bend, the number 12 seed over the number 5 seed Grandview. Let's take a look inside this first half box, shall we? Let's take a look at Indiana South Bend first. Leading all scorers with 15 points is Jasmine Watts. She also leads her team in rebounds with 5. She's also one of 2 Titans with 3 steals. Got 3 of the 9 that they have in that first half. They also have 9 turnovers, go along with 7 assists. The Guard sisters, both with a trio of field goals. Katie 3 for 5, Maddie 3 for 7. 8 points for Maddie, 6 points for Katie. Titans lead the rebound battle 25-16, and in that first half they shot 48.6% from the field and just 1 for 5 on threes. They only shot 5 for 20%. On free throw line they were 2 for 3, all coming from Maddie Guard, 66.7%. To the other side, Grandview. Leading scorer is Rachel Lear. She got 7 points, shooting 2 for 6 from the field. Cleo Murray struggling for the Vikings, 2 for 10 in that first half. Got 3 different Vikings with 3 turnovers. They have 11 total in that first half. The 3 with the 3 turnovers, Lear, Ringstorff, and Gosling. Gosling also has 3 assists. Ella Larson adding 6 rebounds to lead for the Vikings. And just 2 steals in that first half of the Vikings. Not being able to get takeaways. Shooting just 25.8% from the field and 5.9% for three-point range. Just 1 for 17, guys. Had a long drought of 12 straight missed three-pointers to open this one. Indiana South Bend dominates points in the paint, 30-14. They lead in points off turnovers, 8-0, and in fast break points, 8-4. Second chance points, they lead 6-3. And they won both quarters. First quarter 19-10, second quarter 18-11. Grandview also on a drought with making a field goal here in this game, guys. They haven't made a field goal since the 5:24 mark of the second quarter. Whew. Been a while. They are definitely due, one would say. I want to continue to thank our sponsors for our events. National Championship action happening this weekend. Next, we want to thank Fine Designs, the official championship apparel provider of the NAIA. Please visit www.naiaapparel.com to place your custom apparel order or stop by their booth near the concession stand to purchase now. Also want to give shouts to Spalding. Spalding proud to be the official basketball provider of the NAIA. And we're about ready to get back into action here in the DSU Fieldhouse. Indiana South Bend fans loud and proud on their feet, giving us a clap. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and packing the stands with all that red for both sides. And let's get going. Second half, Fisher has it out top. Gonna give it up to Maddie. Maddie will give it to Katie. Dribble handoff, screen from Phelps. Drive. Katie gets it blocked by Larson. Larson says, oh no. Indy inbound from Fisher, finds Watts. Now Katie. Left elbow, jump shot, it goes. Katie Guard with 8 points, tying her sister. The Guard twins with 16 points combined. Murray drives on the left side, pass over, off the fingertips into the hands of Ringstorff. Outside, they finally get somebody open. Larson pass inside, Gosling. Bucket goes. She's got 4 now. Just a pair of buckets today for Gosling. Struggled in that first half. 2 for 5. Left corner. Fisher lines up a 3. Misses the mark. Pass ahead. Lear finds Ringstorff. Off the window. It won't go. And buddy, that's going the other way. Charge taken by Watts. And Ringstorff gets hit with the personal. That will be her 3rd. First one in trouble here for the Vikings. On the right side, Maddie. On the right wing with it, navigating. Murray, screen from Phelps. Maddie, get a dribble drive now, left side, trying to go off the window. Spin, shot won't go. Murray gives it over. Ringstorff pass ahead to Larson. Larson will dribble drive on the left side, get a bump from Phelps. They saved it, they kicked it out. Oh, wide open, Murray, right wing 3, hits it. Just give her some room and she'll knock that bad boy down. Vikings trying to get the 3s raining down now. Yes, their second made 3 of the game, just 2 for 18. 11.1% out top, it's Maddie. Go navigate things, thought about a dribble handoff. Watts cuts through instead, gives it to Fisher. Fisher thinks about stepping in, kicks it out. Phelps fakes, kicks inside. Fisher flips the shot up, gets it to go. 41-26. Titans are in front by 15. Vikings kick out, tipped out by Maddie. Checking in will be Condry. Inbound coming from Murray near the 3-point arc. Into Larson, back to Murray. She fakes. She's got it on the deck though. Maddie defending. Drive inside. Murray bounce pass, tipped around, picked up by Maddie. Won't pass it ahead, brings it into the front court herself. Finds Phelps out top. She wanted to step into a 3, but Gosling stepped up. She'll put it on the deck, drive right side, flip the shot up, it won't go. Phelps can't get the board, pass over, Gosling. Gosling kicks it, right wing 3-pointer. Hits for Lear. Big time 3 to get things back to a dozen. They trail by just that, 41-29. Titans have never been able to break away in this one. They've only led by as many as 16, and that was at the end of the half. Out of bounds, Titans. The second half burst could be what this Viking squad needs. Coach Bruce and company over here for Indiana South Bend will not give up. They will continue to push. Vikings fans on their feet in here. Gosling swings it. Hands of Conry. Skip over. Murray, a right wing 3-pointer. Goes through. Back-to-back 3s for Murray. Letting it fly here in the Fieldhouse. 41-32. It's a single-digit ball game. Drive inside. Maddie off the window. It goes, and the foul. Indiana South Bend answers. And the foul will be given to Murray, the one that just hit the trifecta. And that will be her 3rd personal now. And 1 free throw attempt coming for Maddie Guard. And she misses the mark. Phelps rebounds and puts it back in. Extra efforts there, and the lead is back to 13. All of a sudden, the Bakers dozen, 45-32. Off the foot. It'll stay there. Vikings will inbound the ball. From underneath, it'll be Murray. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounce pass inside. In the corner. Larson gets out of there. Bounce pass to the corner. Swings it. Gosling fakes it. Drives. Flip shot. Off the window. It goes. Good take from Gosling with the flip shot up. Back to Snake Eyes. 45-34 is that 11-point lead. And the Vikings get a takeaway. Pass ahead. Lear loses it. Maddie dives for it. Three-pointer. Right wing, no good, but picked up by Connery. Out. Murray for three. Can't get three of them here today. Almost had it. Vikings trying to storm back here in this one. 5:43 left in the third quarter. Inbound coming from underneath. They finally get it in. Fake shot. Lear on the right wing. She'll dribble drive, though. Leaking in. Gosling flip shot off the window. Too strong, won't go. She can't pick it up. Too overzealous after there. Foul given to her. Watts will inbound it as the Titans will have the possession. Fisher will bring it into the front court. 45-31, 5.5 left in the third. National tournament action, the battle for the red banner. Phelps gives it up to Fisher. Fisher hands it off to Katie. She'll stop and pop for three, leave it short. Who will pick it up? Nobody. Phelps gets a hand on it. They save it. No. They say Fisher steps out. All the effort from Phelps. A lot of recognizable faces in attendance today. Not from Indiana South Bend or, Grandview, but I see Trojans in here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm distracted, guys. Corner, three-pointer. Lear, oh no, won't go. Rebound ripped away by Watts. He said, give me that. He'll bring it into the front court herself. Stop, slow down the offense and find Fisher. Phelps out top. 4:45 left in the third. Looking to go somewhere. Cut, pass, tipped away. Maddie can't get it. It's staying here, though. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We have a media timeout. It's media timeout time. And Coach Bruce a little frustrated at the comeback efforts from the Vikings right now. They're trying to claw back into it. 45-34, 75-second break. Back in a minute 15 here for national tournament action in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts.
Fieldhouse, ladies and gentlemen, out of the timeout. It is 45-34, and Indiana South Bend still leading this one. The lead is 11, 4:39 left in the third. National tournament action, the first round of this tournament. Look at the punch third ticket like at least 10 other teams have already. Inbound to Phelps. He's going to spin around, spin back another way. Off the window. It won't go. Rebound. A bump. Oh! Gets her foul. Can't get the bucket. She'll get a chance at free throws, though. 4:31 left in the game. Or, excuse me, in the third. Got a little ahead of myself. Phelps to the line. Free throw number 5 for these Titans. Free throw number 6 on the way as Phelps hits that first. Both teams struggling from three. They're a combined 5 for 30 from three, both teams. Phelps can't get that second free throw, and that's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give Maddie the foul, her second. Team first. 4.5 left. Just 1 second came off the clock. Gosling, dribble drive, kick in the corner. Gets it back. Bounce pass right on back. Connery kicks it. Right wing. Larson. Skip pass all the way over. Gosling. Left wing side. Up top. Now Conry gives it to Gosling. She's got a lane. Inside, flip shot. Won't go. Rebound Fisher. 46-34. 12-point lead for the Titans. Slowing things down with 3:58 left in the third quarter. Phelps out top with the pass from Maddie. Swings it over to Watts in the right wing. Kicks in the corner. Fisher. No shot. 10 as you hear the countdown. Fisher spin inside. Has to kick it. Phelps kick it corner. Maddie drives on the baseline. Traffic has to flip it up. Won't go. Rebound Fisher. Oh, they say that's offensive. And it'll be Viking basketball. Titans upset with the calls. Coach Bruce trying to motivate. Vikings trying to claw back in. It's still a dozen deficit for them. They're staying within range. Double drive, Larson, bump, kick, corner, Murray swings it, Gosling. Little too low of a pass, won't take the shot. She'll step in for a midi, airmail that. Pick it up, Katie does. Gives it to Fisher. Fisher will bring it up on the right side. 3:10 left in the third. Maddie swings it to Katie. Phelps has it now out top. Defended by Larson. Back cut. And Katie is blocked at the rim by Conry. Conry says, no sirree, no bucket in here. And Caitlin Myers will check back into the game, taking Ella Larson. Larson will take a seat. Inbound coming from Fisher. 2:56 left in the third. Fisher finds Maddie. Left elbow, jump shot. It rolls off the rim. Rebound by Myers. Watts scoreless in this third quarter for the Titans after a 15-point first half. Drive inside. Lear won't get it to go. Katie, picks it up. Left side, she will control things. 2.5 left in the third. Trying to get the offense set up. Maddie trying to get open. Maddie, drive, lefty lay, it goes. Maddie, 12 points now. Kicking in the corner. Murray, drive, blocked by Phelps. Picked up by Katie. Katie's turn for a bucket. No, an assist, she says. Watts, left corner, three, it goes. 3 for Titans. Right when I say something about Watts not having a bucket yet, get that 3 in there. 18 points now to lead all scorers. Pass inside, Gosling out now. Three-pointer, knocked down for Myers. They answer with a 3. 51-37 is the score. Indiana South Bend still on top. Fisher controlling the offense. Trying to get it to Maddie, finds her. Inside, a bump, tip back in. They say she stepped out. It will stay Titan basketball, and Kessler will come on back in and give Katie a break. Also checking in back is Porter Barrickman. Going to give Phelps a breather. Inbound coming from Fisher. Now Watts, left wing side. Steps into another three-pointer, knocks it down! Oh, Jasmine Watts making it rain! I guess she heard me. Like, oh, I haven't scored. Here's a couple of threes for you, Mr. Ivory. 21 points now. Swinging across. Gosling dribble drive. Kicks it out. Bad communication, and it goes out of bounds. Largest lead of the game for the Titans by 17 is the lead for them. 54-37. Starting to stretch things out now. Titans 3 for 9 from deep. 2 of them coming from Watts. Looking for the pass inside. Kessler won't pass it. Or actually, she's got 3. They just now updated it, I think. Oh, she's got all 3 of them. I take it back. Steal by Larson. Pass ahead. Finds Myers.
Get out. Stay out.
Larson won't get it to go off the window. Kessler rebounds. They have numbers 5-4. Pass ahead to Watts. She loses it out of bounds. Coach knew they had the numbers An easy bucket there. Couldn't get it. Murray will check back in, give Gosling a break. Vikings only go about 7 players deep. Titans going a little bit deeper into their bench. They played close to 10 players. Corner, Larson. 17 seconds. Shot clock is turned off. Drive inside. Oh, flip shot. It won't roll through, but there's a foul. We'll get to shoot some free throws. Ella Larson will shoot free throws now after the foul. That foul will go against
Emma, 14 on the clock.
Barrickman.
In Jazz.
And as you heard him, 14 on the clock, 14.2 to be exact. First shot goes through from the charity stripe for Larson. Larson, it's her first trip there. Got 5 points now. Got 6. And now, into the front court, Fisher, 9 seconds. Maddie out top, puts it on the deck. Dribble drive, gonna isolate. Larson, spin move. Maddie off the window, it won't go. Rebound, and that is the end of the third quarter. 54-39, a 15-point lead for Indiana South Bend, the number 12 seed, over the 5 seed Grandview Vikings. We're gonna take a minute break and be back for this final quarter here in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Who is Dakota State?
We're back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse, ladies and gentlemen. The battle for the red banner in round 1. We're here in Madison for national tournament action. The number 12 seeded IU South Bend, Indiana South Bend, leading the number 5 seed Grandview Vikings 54-39. Final quarter, fans from each side on their feet, clapping it up, ready for this final frame. Either a Grandview comeback or an IU South Bend closeout. We'll see what happens. Into the front court with it, it's Ringstorff, I should say. No D, but a T. Murray, left wing, has the basketball. Put it on the deck, a little in and out, kick it over. Steps into a right wing 3. Conry can't get it to go. Picked up, Larson off the window, it goes. Larson gets the bucket. Larson now going to get her point total up to 8. 9:29 left in this game. Win or go home. Survive in advance, they say. Fisher, some screens from Phelps. Hands it off, Katie. Hands in there, stolen by Ringstorff. And a fake into the front court. Ringstorff kicks it over. Murray, a right wing 3-pointer. Misses the mark, just short. Rebound, Myers up, won't go. Pick up by Phelps. And Fisher will bring it across on the left side. Phelps out top. Will inspect and find Maddie on the right wing. Phelps again out top. Maddie yet to shoot a 3 in this one. She'll drive inside off the window. That bucket will go. .8:25 left in this game. 56-41, the lead for the Titans over the Vikings. Pass over short corner. Larson bounce pass inside Murray. A little bit of traffic. They have to leak out. She'll step into a three. Missed the mark at the top of the key. A tip by Myers. They say a foul as well. Coach Storr upset said that's not a foul. I give quick shouts out to BSN Sports and Nike. BSN Sports and Nike are proud to be the official apparel and footwear provider of the NAIA headquarters. Use promo code NAIA2324 to get 20% off of Nike products at bsnsports.com. And up top, Maddie has it. We'll give it up to Phelps at the top. Swing it over to Maddie. 7:50 left in the game. Top to Phelps. With a fake, put it on the deck. Inside. Hands on it. A foul. Too many hands. That foul will go to Larson. Another one credited to Larson there. Just her second. Subs will come in, though. It's Lear and Gosling. Taking the place of Connery and Myers. 15-point lead for the Titans. Looking to make it 17. I believe 16 was the largest that we came into earlier. If it was or if it wasn't, we're about to get the largest lead here with one more made free throw as the first one goes through for Phelps. 7:44 remaining here. Phelps lines up free throw number 2 and knocks it down. And it is indeed a 17-point lead, the largest of the game, 58-41. Vikings gonna have to get something going here quick. Swinging it. Lear won't shoot it. Gets it to Larson in the right corner. She'll kick it over off the fingertips of Murray and out of bounds. Vikings beginning to unravel, and I think the Titans know it. As we said earlier, not a 30-win team for no reason. Looking to be a 12 seed upsetting a 5 here. Fisher, right wing side. Phelps out top. Vikings fans need that energy for this Viking team, and they need that energy on themselves on the floor. Corner. Watts corrals it. Inside Fisher, post, flip shot up, won't go. Picked up, no it wasn't, it was knocked out, and it'll go off Phelps, they say. It will be Viking basketball. They need that juice they came out of the half with. They won that third quarter 18-17. Haven't been able to stop Indiana South Bend from scoring, though. That's been the problem. Pressure, tight on Ringstorff. Finds Gosling finally, drive, kick, corner, swing. Ringstorff, 3, it goes. They needed that 3 in the worst way. Haven't made many tonight, but need all of them that they hoist up here. Let's see where their numbers are as soon as that updates here on the 3-pointers. Not making nearly enough. Grandview struggling from the field in general. 16 for 52 from the field, 30.8%. Steal, though, defensively by Ringstorff. Drive inside, step through, flip shot won't go, rebound by Phelps. All right, so we got a timeout called, and it will be a media timeout, and IU South Bend will be assessed to 30. We'll take a minute and 15 seconds and be back as they lead at 58-44 in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
The DSU Fieldhouse out of that media timeout, 58-44. Indiana South Bend still remaining in the lead here in this one. We've got 6:16 left here to play in this first round action. And here comes Phelps into the front court with it for the Titans. Defended by Larson. They're probably going to eat up as much of that 6 minutes as they can and maintain the lead. The first team, all CCAC player, navigating things outside, drive inside. She'll need to leak it out. Kick in the corner, Watts. Open for three, hits another one. All 4 threes for Indiana. South Bend belong to Jasmine Watts, and she's got 24. Out to Myers. At the free throw line, a bounce pass on the cut. Larson off the window, too strong. A rebound by Phelps. Grandview struggling here. See if we can get you their second half field goal mark here in the second. See how the shots are going in the second half for them. Maddie drives on the left side. A bump. Shot won't go off the corner of the backboard. Swinging it around. Phelps thought about stepping into a three. She won't. Dribble drive. Gonna post on Larson. Spin right into Myers. Easy call. That'll be Myers' third personal. And coming in now will be Connery. Checking back in. Grandview's field goals in the first half, they were 8 for 31. So in this second half right now, they are 8 for 23. A little bit better, a little bit more efficient. And 5 for 11 from three-point range in the second half. So things are improving. Just got to get stops. You got 5 minutes to turn things around and get all the stops. 61-44 inbound to Katie. 5 minutes remaining in this game. Out top to Watts. Watts will kick it out. Fisher. Fisher will dribble drive on the left side. Lay off the window. It goes. Looking to put the Vikings away here. 63-44, a 19-point advantage. The largest lead of the game. Gosling set to check in. Murray can't get the float shot to go. Tipped out rebound. Murray. Flip shot won't go. Rebound by Phelps. Phelps. Pass across over to Maddie. Into the front court. There's 4:20 left in the game. South Bend fans clapping it up there. They feel the upset victory coming up and a date with a second round matchup with the winner of our next game. Watts kicks it over, finds Maddie. Hasn't looked at a three all night. That foul will go on Murray. Frustration beginning to set in. Media timeout coming this way. 4:07 remaining in the ball game, and a 19-point lead for the Indiana South Bend Titans. The number 12 seed over the number 5 seeded Grandview Vikings. We'll take a minute and come on back here in the DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic.
Back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse, and Indiana South Bend will have this inbound. Maddie Guard will inbound right in front of me.
Line, Emma, line.
Inside the scorer's table.
Hard to the rim. Then we go in.
4:07 remaining here. It's a 63-44 lead. Number 12 seed trying to upset the number 5. Inbound to Fisher here. On the right side, defense there from Ringstorff. Dribble, drive, Fisher, leaves it off, Phelps, off the window. She wants the and one, but at least she gets the bucket, and it's a 21-point lead, 65-44. Grandview bucket won't go as Lear tries to get one off the window, and they are just deflated. And that's about all she wrote probably for this squad, unless we have the, oh, Maddie loses it. I'd say a backcourt violation and a turnover. Who knows? Maybe the shots will flow. A three-point shot has been better in the second half, as we mentioned. 5 for 11 from that range in the second half after a strugglesome first half, 1 for 17. Watts will take a break, and in comes Kessler. Stick around, guys, for a little post-game show. We'll take a break and come back and look at the box score from this one real quick. Corner. 3 won't go from Murray. Katie rebounds it, and Fisher has it on the left side. We got 3:15 left in this game. 65-44. The lead remains there. Finds Kessler left wing, inside Fisher. Shot goes. Extending their lead, 67-44. Right wing 3 from Murray. Airmailed, rebound Larson, kick out, finds Murray again. Swings it over, Lear. Ooh, surprised the reach around wasn't called by Lear, or on Lear, I should say. That foul will go on Katie Gard, her third. Team's first in this fourth quarter. Inbound, Larson, she'll step into a 3, missed the mark, rebound by Maddie. Cookie jar, reach in there from Lear, foul. 2:45 left in the game, and to the line to shoot would be Maddie Gard. I guess they got the team total fouls not up here for the guest side, but Maddie Gard will miss that first freebie. So I was a little curious while we were walking up to our charity stripe, but it makes sense now as she hits the second. Checking in now, Berrickman will give Phelps a break. As she says, come on, as she makes her way up the court, and standing up cold, the Indiana South Bend fans feel the energy as they have pretty much punched their ticket to round 2. Gosling 3 won't go. Rebound, Katie fighting in there for it. They're gonna foul her, and Ringstorff is gonna get hit with that. Coach Jasmine Storr trying to have a quick conversation about things. .235 left in this game. 68-44. Free throw coming up for Katie. Another one. And that one goes through. Lead up to, it's 70-44. Gosling. Murray. Step out left wing, steps into the 3, hits it. Big 3, but maybe too little too late. It's a 23-point deficit. It was 26. Fisher inbound. Oh, loses it. I spoke too soon. Pick up by Lear. They have life. 2:09 to get it done. Make shots, put pressure on. Corner 3, Murray. Oh, and there's a foul. Is it in the corner? On the 3? Are we shooting? Okay, after the shot. Okay. On the floor. And that foul will go on Maddie Gard, her third personal. Katie will check out. Corner 3, hoisted up. Ringstorff won't get it to go. Rebound Murray, and she is fouled. Stay tuned for action at the end of this one. We will have player interviews as the 3 is hoisted up and drilled by Ella Larson. Making it now a 20-point game, back-to-back 3s for the Vikings. And we have a timeout called. Got a 30-second timeout called by the Titans. Titans lead at 70-50. We'll take that brief break, then come on back here with you in the DSU Fieldhouse as they lead at 70-50. Inbound coming, tipped away, stolen by the Vikings. In the hands of Ringstorff, out, Lear, swinging it around, three-pointer, hoisted up, missed the mark, rebound by Watts, she's knocked down, and it's going the other way. They give the foul to Murray, good effort. Larson had a shot at the top to start mounting this comeback. They'd have to drill so many threes, get so many steals to mount this one. But this one's pretty much all she wrote, and you can go ahead and punch the Indiana South Bend ticket to round 2 for tomorrow's game at 6 p.m. And free throws in the meantime, though. Free throw number 1 for Watts is up and off the mark. It's Watts' first trip to the free throw line here today. Toes it up for free throw number 2. And she gets the second. They lead it now 71-50. 1:35 left in this game. Larson kicks it, corner, three-pointer. Conry in and out. Rebound, jump ball, they say. It's going the other way. It'll be Titan basketball off the jump call. And Houston Lund with the wipe up for him. Shout out to our guy.
Help her.
Fisher inbound has it, swings it over to Kessler. Pass over to Watts, she turns into traffic. Oh! Foot might have slid, but they say turnover by the Titans. Viking ball. 1:21 remaining. Up top with it, it is Ringstorff. Gets it to Gosling, she'll step into a right wing three. Hit it on the right wing. Cutting into the deficit, 71-53. Kessler, pressure in the full court. Gets it out, oh, could have been stolen. Conry couldn't get to it. Pass across to Lizzie Graham. He'll have it on the left side. Freshman controlling things. Gonna lose the handle a bit. Pressure, loses the ball. Picked up though. Reach in everywhere. And they called it on somebody. 47 seconds remaining and the foul is assessed to Ringstorff. And that'll be 5 on Ringstorff. She'll be done in this game with her 5th foul. And check again will be number 32, Colby Burt, the senior forward, 5'10", out of Minier, Illinois. Congrats on a great season for Ellie Ringstorff. First free throw won't go through as we have Porter Barrickman at the line. Free throw number 2, that goes through. 72-53 is their lead. Gosling steps into a right wing 3 and it leaves just short. Picked up by Burt, kicked it out top now. Fakes it, swings it, left wing, they won't take a shot, kick it in the corner. Larson, Gosling, right wing 3, leaves it short. Larson tried to jump stop through, taken away by Fisher, left off to Kessler. Shot clock is turned off, 23 seconds remaining. South Bend fans on their feet here in the Fieldhouse. Coach Steve Bruce and company will punch their ticket to play for another day. In the corner to Graham, they'll just swing it around and wind down the clock. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have an upset here in the Fieldhouse. Number 12 seeded Indiana South Bend blows out the number 5 seeded Grandview Vikings 72-53 to advance on to the second round and play tomorrow at 6 p.m. here in the DSU Fieldhouse. And guys, we're going to have a quick post game. We're going to wrap. We're going to take a 3-minute break and then come on back, take a look at the box score from this, and then prepare for game number 2 here in the Fieldhouse. Don't go anywhere, guys. More information coming your way in the DSU Fieldhouse.
Congratulations to the Grandview Vikings on a tremendous season and a berth for the NAIA playoffs. Come back tomorrow as the Titans move on to round number 2. Stick around for the second game starting at approximately 7:30 p.m.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on it.
Back with you here in the DSU Fieldhouse, giving you a little post-game action and telling you about the latest game that went down. And man, we had us a thriller in here, and then Indiana pulled away and won. 72-53, the number 12 seed Indiana South Bend came out on top of the number 5 seed Grandview. 72-53, and we'll advance to tomorrow's action at 6 p.m. in the second round. Well, a look inside the box score here. We didn't get one in our hand, but we got it online, so let's check it out and see on the Grandview side of things where things went wrong. From the field, they shot just 27.5%. That's a start. From three-point range, ended up 9 for 40 after shooting just 1 for 17 that first half, but still struggled just 22.5%. Made all their free throws 6 for 6. Had 16 turnovers in the game, 3 less than Indiana South Bend. Only had 8 steals. Committed a lot of fouls, 20 of them to be exact. Lost in second chance points, 14-8. Got dominated by points in the paint, 48-20. And only 7 fast break points. They lost the rebound battle. They were losing it all night. They lost it 49-34. All over the glass was Indiana South Bend. Let's look at their side of things a little bit. Field goals, 29 for 60, 48.3%. And 4 for 10 from three-point range, 40%. For the free throw line, they were 10 for 16. Had 19 turnovers, though. A little bit of sloppy action in this game. Still came away with the win. Had 12 assists in this one, 3 blocks, and 11 total steals. And as we mentioned, those 48 points in the paint, their leading scorer for Indiana South Bend was Jasmine Watts. She had 24 points, 4 for 6 from three-point range, and 10 for 12 from the field. Leading scorer for Grandview, had a pair of them, Cleo Murray and Anna Gosling, both with 13. That'll do it. We're going to take a break, and I'll be back with you here in just a bit, in about a minute and a half, for some action for the Trojans and the Science of the Arts coming up next here in the Fieldhouse. Thank you for joining us for this game, this national tournament action here in Madison.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison,